forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Attention to the designated grid zone!
The enemy is getting closer to victory.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Heading to the base. Guide on me. Follow me. Attention to the map!
Our victory is near.
backup. Reloading. Attention to the map. Attention to the map!
A little more effort, and victory will be yours.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Keep the pressure on. Victory is close. Allied forces have captured a zone. up, and victory will be ours.
designated grid square.
Cover me! Cover me!
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Attack the B-point!
Enemy forces have captured a zone. The enemy is winning! We're on counterattack!
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning. We suffered a defeat. Head back to base.
Are you still there, Victor? I'm seeing one viewer. Is that you, Victor? The question being, what do I want in War Thunder on April Fool's event? Sorry about the cuckoo. I think the thing is, it doesn't matter what you want really, because if you know what it is, it's not a fool, is it? I assume that is not Victor watching at the moment then.
point.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Thank you.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Attention to the designated grid square. Somebody cover me. Attention to the designated grid square.
Our victory is near.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Returning to the base. Affirmative.
point.
Attention to the map.
I've got him. That's good.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Getting down! Reloading!
A little more effort and victory will be ours. Allied forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone. forces have captured a zone. Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close. Forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Attention to the map.
Attention to the map!
We are losing.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Excellent.
Excuse me. If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win. Allied forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone. have captured a zone. The enemy is winning! We must counterattack!
We no longer have an advantage. We don't have the advantage anymore.
Allied forces have captured a zone. We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning. If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Attention to the designated grid square.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
That's excellent news, Commander. So you'll be putting War Thunder on the SSD then, yeah?
Attention to the designated grid square.
Oh, that's great. So you just tell Sim Mover to put War Thunder on the SSD for you, and end of story, yeah?
Need backup. Attention to the designated grid square.
Attention to the map.
I beg your pardon.
So that's what 125 gig. 125. Where'd I get that from? 120 something.
Cover me.
Yes.
Yeah, because the SSDs that I have for my, I've got 4 Sims, and they were about 30 quid. So I guess that equates to about 40 bucks. They were the 100 and what would it make it? 128, I guess. 128 gig, that is.
Attention to the designated grid square.
I just had a message on Skype from Laxor, who's over there, and do some flying on his server, DCS. Yes.
Need cover. Attention to the map.
We are losing.
Wasn't looking at how close I am to their airfield then. Now, either one of their guys just took off,
Well done.
or I'm seeing some rubber banding, but I've never seen rubber banding before in tank sim, so I guess someone just took off. But I thought that a little while ago, and they sort of disappeared. Well, as usual, I've lost him. Be very surprised if he's lost me. Yeah, you and your bigger screen, you're probably right though. But it always happens. I make the turn, they go out of sight briefly and I've lost them. I'm going to regroup at our airfield. Although I've got a damage model showing, but I don't think there's any real damage. Okay, well I've found him. Oh, and of course, there's two of them.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Good.
Turning to the airfield.
This guy will have a rear gunner, who are pretty much impossible for me to combat.
Need backup.
See? Said so. And I've tried weaving about, I've tried all sorts, it doesn't work. Not in a Spitfire anyway, because the Spitfire, as we know, is not a very nimble aircraft. Well, as far as War Thunder knows, it's not a very nimble aircraft.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning. We suffered a defeat.
Right, Laxor has actually sent me another message to say he's coming into War Thunder, so he's going to join me here somewhere. I imagine we'll do a custom battle for a while, as we usually do. I'm going to leave him to start the custom battle, I think. I think she's gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that plane. I just love it. I'll have to mention Sim Mover to Laxor. That might be of interest to him, although he won't have to move anything at the moment, but if he ever does, he might find it interesting to know about. If you're still there, Commander, if that's yourself, not someone else, if you find your Discord number, let me know and we'll see about inviting you to the voice channel that I've done. Yeah, I am loving the hangar. It's good old England, isn't it? But I'm just loving that plane. It's just so beautiful. It's like modestly beautiful. Beautiful, knows it, but doesn't boast about it, you know? Lovely. This is my P38, isn't it? I think Laxor must be still still working on getting himself into game. By the way, something about Discord. I was getting a message saying if you want to push to talk on Discord whilst you've got War Thunder as the focus, you have to run them both the same. So if you start War Thunder in administrator mode, you need to also start Discord in admin mode as well, because otherwise you get the thing saying you want to use push to talk, but you started War Thunder in admin, so you need to start Discord in admin. It's the P-38's prerogative to be overbearing and loud. Oh, I've got another message from Laxor. Head on while I move across to Skype again. Yeah, okay, so if you find your number, then we can perhaps work on that. I believe at this time, you'll find Discord a better quality, more reliable communication. It's even better than Skype. Laxor and I used to use Skype for comms, voice comms while we were flying, but since Discord, we both agree that Discord is definitely a better quality. And we used to use Skype because it's better than the War Thunder voice chat. So Commander, if you can find your Discord number, there's a couple of channels that we can invite you to. He's got me. I couldn't even turn with him. Oh, he's in a Kai. Why did I think that I was... Oh, it was the guy behind me that got me. I thought I was dealing with a 112. I've been flying the 2B, and I actually find the 2B is more floating than the Mark 9. I think. Just I was trying to chase someone earlier on, and I was like all over the place. I'm in a 2B now, just to keep. Hey. Well, I could, but it's not a Spitfire, is it? Oh, I didn't put my gear up, just lost it. That's because I went straight into combat with an incoming bomber. That's odd. Have you got various stuff on your SSD? Ah. So on my, I've got two SSDs. One's got FSX and IL2, and the other one's got well, I've got IL2, FSX, DCS, and War Thunder, and those four are spread between my two SSDs. Can't remember which games are together now. All right. Or as a yak or something, he's got 4 enemy aircraft chasing, 5 enemy aircraft chasing him. Yeah. That's only 4 chasing him there. But insist on what? Yeah. The enemy bots are ganging up. I just had about 3 or 4 of them, or more, on me, I'm sure I did. Well, maybe. I didn't notice it so much when someone's not shooting at me. But when they're shooting at me, I tend to notice it a bit more. I do feel that my using OBS instead of SLOBS, I'm getting better frame rates on DCS. And generally it seems to be better. Oh. Ah, okay, Commander. Right, so it's that and that and that number. Okay, I'm going to see about pinging you an invite. Yeah, for Lexor's benefit, the Commander has given me his credentials to invite you to the channel.
I'm about to find out if I've got any aeroplanes. Right, it looks like I'm safe.
Good. Okay, Commander, I'm going to ping you an invite. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah. Hold. Right. Bear with me, KK. Hold on. Hello, Commander. If you're still there, Laxor is going to send you an invite in Discord to join his channel. KK, Laxor's going to have to decline the call for a moment because you've got to sort something else out, but stand by. Okay, he's now sent you an invite.
Okay, test 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure who can hear me. Oh no, Commander can't because he's not in the voice chat. Right, he's in. No, he's in. He's joined the server. But I'm trying to get him into the voice channel. Yes, get him to join his master's voice.
Hello KK, can you join Laxor's his master's voice? Hello KK.
Alright, he's muted at the moment, but that's a good step forward.
Oh yeah, just got to unmute your mic, Commander. He's gone. No, mic's still muted. If you're as unfamiliar as I was with Discord KK, down the bottom, the very bottom, to the right of your KK icon, there's a mic that's probably got a line through it.
I'm also making sure that it's not a permission thing that is keeping you muted.
Ah, okay, yeah, possible permissions thing. It says push to talk is required, okay.
Okay, try that. Okay. Right, Commander. There was a permissions thing, but I believe I have changed it now, so you should have permission to talk, but your mic appears to be muted.
So it's just a case of going to the settings cog right down the bottom and then audio and set a key.
No, what I thought you meant by that was that he required permission to speak on the channel, and it was actually, that was correct, he did require permission, but I have now granted that permission.
Yeah, but it won't let him unmute, is what he's saying.
Hang on.
That's it, you're there.
Right, sorry, that was me, that was another permission that was down at the bottom of the list.
Hello, KK.
Is it working?
It is working,
Yes.
old boy.
It's alive!
and I think you'll find that the quality is better than the War Thunder voice chat. I've got so much noise in my ears from these guns, I'm going to have to take off. It's quieter out there.
But unfortunately, I have to push the talk to talk.
Well, that's what we use all the time anyway. It's just safer that way.
Well, there's it shouldn't be being forced upon you by the server anymore. So unless I just set that in development.
That's it. All I've got now is the noise of my engine, and that's much quieter than when I was sitting in the lobby with guns going all around me.
Right, the server should allow you to be voice activated, so that would just be a case of potentially setting your Discord client to be voice activated, because I'm not sure if by default it sits at push to talk. You should find that on the cog to the right of your...
Okay. Cool. Okay.
So is that now voice activated, Commander?
Affirmative.
Super duper. So that's good. That's a step forward now. So if we squad, we can use Discord now instead of the War Thunder voice chat.
In case War Thunder chat doesn't work.
What do you mean in case?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So you hear me good. I'm using my throat mic.
It does sound different, and that's probably why. I can well understand that it's a throat mic from the sound of it. It sounds just a little bit muffled. Is that how you describe it?
Certainly lacks top end, yeah, but it's audible.
You got cheap on the mic. A throat mic requires a mic on both sides of the throat, and it only has one, and that's why.
Ah.
And it's supposed to make your voice sound like this, but it doesn't.
Well, if it does if you speak through your nose.
Exactly. That's probably what I'm going to have to do.
I'm sure these bots are ganging up on me again.
So I guess when I get my SSD hooked up, I'll install Discord on my boot drive and run it off that. So that, you know, all my SSD has to do is run War Thunder, right?
Yeah.
Do you have your head tracker on your SSD or on your boot drive?
It's on the boot drive.
Right, okay. It's a whole new world for me, the SSD, man. I've watched tutorials about it. It's like you don't even have to mount it. You can just let it hang.
And apparently it's supposed to be about 10 times faster, I believe, than an HDD.
This one guy used double-sided sticky tape to mount it.
Oh, good grief, I'm getting shot. This is what's happened with these custom battles where all these bots are ganging up on us. Calm down.
Just starting to get up.
Oh, hang on, it wasn't a bot.
An hour after I started to get up.
There's a couple of players on the other side, so I've allowed myself to go lax. Actually, there's a number of players in here now.
Yeah, there are a few.
But that partly explains why there was a lot of people chasing, because I suppose you get a couple of bots and then a player tags onto that, and he gets to take a kill. Yeah, there's a good number of players on our side, and about 3 on their side, I think. How is the sound for you, KK, on here? What's it sound like? Is it better, do you think, than you hear on War Thunder?
Well, I actually use this earpiece for War Thunder, and I don't have any issues with that.
Oh, right, so it's always sounded okay for you then?
Yeah.
When it works?
Yeah.
Details.
So I guess when I get my thing all set up and ready to go, I can have my push to talk back when I get it, on the computer. Yeah, because I have to have my big American subwoofer, pounding my big American engine sounds and my big American butt,
I do hear those big engine sounds come through when we're squatted.
It's because I'm sitting on them. my whole seat's rattling. I can feel it in my feet and in my throttle quadrant.
So you're not feeling the G, but you are getting the vibes.
Yes, I'm gonna get those vibes, by God.
I'm gonna have to go and land. I've got a yellow airplane. And then perhaps when I take off, I'll go and look for some of those guys on the other side.
I guess it's actually British engines in the P-38, right?
I don't know what that's got in it. I don't know. Are they British engines in?
I think they're Merlins. I think they started out with Allisons and they switched to Merlins. I think.
Ah, right. Okay.
Might be wrong.
My gear wasn't there. I think I broke it off. Ah, so you've got the yak again.
Yeah, if I can ever sort my stream out.
Is the stream got issues then?
Oh
No,
no,
it's more like the streamer has issues.
that looks pretty fun. I might have to.
You've gone a bit quiet, KK.
That looks pretty fun. I might have to turn my airplane on.
What was that beeping?
Not me.
That was my subwoofer coming on.
Oh, right.
Does it know it's supposed to be that high?
It just, yeah, it just does that.
I thought subwoofers had low frequencies, not high beepies.
Well, you know, I have 2 speakers with it. Yeah. What I really like is I can feel my guns when they go pop, 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 pop. I mean, it's only like $60, man. Logitech, really nice. You ought to get one, Bill. Drive your wife crazy.
Oh, I got one of the players. That's good. Got fed up with being shot down by them.
Yeah, there's a string of them by their airfield. Oh, a string of aeroplanes, I'm not sure what they are, or who they are. Were they in 112s or 109?
I'm not. No, the one I shot down was Japanese, I think.
How did I manage to not hit anything?
Practice.
Got something behind me, unless that was you. No?
What's that?
A7M2 player, Roger 6 if you're chasing that bomber still.
Yeah, I was. I just turned off because I think he might go down. Right, they've got the bomber, but I don't know where the players are. I'm giving myself a slightly tough time here because I'm using the Mark IIB instead of the LF9 that I would usually use.
Right.
So I might succumb to the temptation of dropping this and going to the Mark 9.
We have got some up by the airfield.
Or their airfield.
Our airfield.
Alright.
I think it's a 109.
Okay. So I'm taking flak at the moment. Got too close to
Yeah,
the
so
airfield.
is he, but he's not getting here. The airfield range is insane. He's over the middle airfield and he's still getting shot at by RAA. That can't be right.
Yeah, well, there's a few things like that have changed, and that we noticed before that the range had changed.
Thank you, guys. I bet that's my fault, airfield camping like I do.
I think it's vulging, sir, not camping.
Oh no, I get a lot of complaints.
Well, for some people it's part of their fun, I think, to moan about people, and they do it very well. So Solo Moore is the guy that's been moaning at me a lot for, oh whoops, see, I'm too busy talking. I just got shot down by a legendary fire 3,500. Too low from a shoot. Okay, time for me to swap to the LF9. I'm sure that the 2B is more floaty.
We've got people making runs in the airfield. A762, AM762, whatever it is, high over the airfield.
I think I might be seeing him.
I'm behind him. Well, I was behind him, I now seem to be in front of him.
A7M2, I think, yeah, he's behind
you. Yeah. So I'm leading him over the airfield. They're all over the airfield.
Well, I've got the A7M2 or whatever it is. He's smoking. I think he's going to go down. But maybe not
Taking
before
hits.
he goes for you. Oh, eh? Our AAA just took me out. He was burning nicely, that guy that just took you out. He was burning nicely. Might be made of string and paper and cardboard, but they seem to be extremely durable.
Yeah.
Airfield camper.
I didn't realise you were with us, Commander. That's good. I was going to suggest earlier on that you join us, and I got distracted and didn't suggest it. So it's good that you're here.
Yeah, we need another bullet magnet. that a 109? Yellow nose.
Yeah.
This thing rolls crazy fast.
Ah,
What happened?
you killed him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's down. Oops, there's
Someone else.
A6M2 on my 6. Oh, and I flipped out.
I didn't even see you. I saw you. I didn't see where he was.
I think he curled round from the river roughly towards our airfield at the point that I last saw him.
Alright. Something just got shot down over our field. It was a bomber, but I'm not sure. Okay. Yes.
I got the A7M2 behind me. I'm bringing him to you.
I'll see if I can find you. No, I've got something else to deal with by the looks of it. Now, that legendary 3500 guy just crashed. I put a number of 20mm into him. He was directly in front. They cannot have missed. So, do they ever nerf ammo for particular aircraft? That's what it feels like.
There's not been any mention of that, has there?
No, but they don't tell you everything anyway.
No.
Because we know that when the Spitfires first got nerfed, they didn't say we've changed the flight model of the Spitfire. It just got changed. Oh, sorry.
How am I not catching up with the bomber?
But that's something else I don't quite understand. You think of bombers as being a bit slow and lumbering, but in a lot of cases they are not. Whether they should be or not, I'm not sure.
400 meters an hour. And he's running it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Ah.
Another thing I don't quite understand is when, oh, that was an A7M2 or whatever it was, is when you get stuff coming at you and they're definitely not facing you. They're not pointed their aircraft at you, but they still get you. Don't quite understand how that happens.
Isn't that how they just kick the tail around with the rudder?
Yeah,
briefly?
but you should see that, surely. You should see the aircraft change its position. But it doesn't.
Depends. Right, depends, I guess, on overall ping.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Commander, you might have a plane on its way up to you, I'm not sure. Oh no, that's right, it's following Boris.
Yeah, Commander's just taken off.
Oh, I thought I saw him in the air, I saw a twin hull in the air.
Maybe there's another one, I haven't looked. No, there's only one.
The 12 mils definitely fire differently to the 7s. Oh,
Slower.
what's the white one? Kai?
Could be. Just got Drunken Angel. That gets him back.
Thank you, Bill. And now I'm over here, and I'm gonna make sure he doesn't get back up. Is that wrong? Oh.
No, no.
Control the battlefield.
Troll smoke activated.
I think the question is, would they have done that in real war? Yes, they would. If it was going to do the job, they would do it.
Yeah, 12's definitely far different from 7's.
How do you mean? Just like slower, I would have expected.
They are definitely slower. I find it quite considerably more difficult to hit with them.
Albert got me. Whoa.
How?
Yeah. I often ask myself that in tank sim, because it's normally, I think, the Axis the side that wins. What? What now, chaps?
Well, I've got about half hour. I could possibly get 1 or 2 tank sims in if that's what you guys are doing.
Okay. Is there a plane for you in tank sim, KK?
Actually, I've got to check the same.
Well, I can bust out my P30
Okay. Well, these, the Drunken Angel is still there. But they can go in. If we just leave him with it, he won't lose it altogether. He can go in by himself, can't he? Oh, he's not. He's looking at the stats anyway. I'm going.
Is it the same lineup as the other? No, it's not.
No, you can take a lower tier aircraft now. It changes. That's why for KK there are big 0 days. What do you call it? Big fat nothing days.
Yeah.
Because he likes to fly his P-38, and that's
well,
not
this is
possible.
this is an inopportune moment because I got my Discord running and I'm testing it.
You got your what running?
My Discord's working. I got it testing on it. So,
oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, so you could take a P-39N or your favourite, a P-40.
Oh. I love that airplane, don't get me wrong. It's so pretty, and it's so fun to fly.
But you always feel that they're going to go down if they fly one, don't you?
I always go down when I fly one.
So what about Laxor? What's Laxor taking?
Let me have a look what the turn time is on a 1B. Yak, that is, sorry.
No idea. Well, you can hover over it and find out.
Okay.
I have yacked plenty in my day.
Yeah.
1B. Oh, blimey, it's a 20.
Very squirrely. You got to stay on that rudder. Yeah.
That's an 18.5 turn time. That's not bad compared with.
A 1B. Not what I'm looking at. It's a 19.8 for me.
Yeah, probably because I've got it a bit developed, haven't I? That's probably why.
Yeah, I've only got a few slides so far.
Yeah, mine's a bit developed. Not that I've flown them very much, but it's a bit developed.
So, comparing that to other aircraft in the same tier.
I don't know about that same tier, but it's what's available in this list that you have to select from.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what I mean, sort of comparing it to other aircraft within the list, because a 2B is available.
Yeah.
Obviously, 15.1, so that's better than even than a developed 1B.
How much? Did you say 15.1?
For a Spitfire Mark II B, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about a Hurricane 2B. For some reason,
right,
I thought you was thinking Hurricane. Yeah, okay. So 2B, yeah, but more floaty, maybe. That's what I'll be taking, of course.
Well, I've not flown a 1B for even longer than I've flown a
2B.
Whatever I was just flying. No, sorry, Yak.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Alright, I'll start in a 2B. I'll start in a 2B and see where it goes.
Me too. I'm going to ping out some invites. Okay, when we are readied up, I will click the button. Here we go.
About a 50% chance I'll crash on takeoff.
No, you won't crash on takeoff. Was that the P39? I can't remember what you've got.
P39 NO.
Yeah. That's got
And I
big
went
guns in
ahead
the
and
nose.
hastily put my Big Shot 54 on the nose, so you'll know who I am.
The numbers don't look too bad, if the numbers mean anything at all, which I'm not sure that they do.
Yeah, but they drive Billy crazy, though.
Oh my God, this is taking so long.
Well, we got 7 and 8 according to my view of the team counts. But I know that seems to change depending on who's looking at it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've got 6 and 8.
I've got 6 and 8 now.
Alright.
But I'm sure when we looked the other night, we had different numbers showing for us.
Oh, yeah, I did. Well, there was a patch today. So
A what?
there was today's patch or yesterday's patch, whatever it was. Unusually, I haven't looked at the changelog.
Today had a patch, yeah.
Yeah. Well, there was a quite a big update, I think, and then a patch followed soon after, I think.
Yeah.
Just thought I'd share the cuckoo.
Thank you.
Chances are that cuckoo starts any time that I want to make an announcement that's reasonably important. It's not good trying to talk over it. I'll have to time my announcements not to be on the hour.
Certainly not late at night on the hour.
Yeah, I mean midnight's a dead no-no. I love the cuckoo clock. It's great. We got it in Switzerland itself when we went on a holiday there. So I love it, but it can be a pain in the hindquarters.
Can you count on the fingers? Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. We're at 6. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
Only if you got 12 fingers.
Yeah, if you got 12 fingers, you're okay. 6 on each hand, you're cooking.
I have to break out the feet.
Actually, I did have 12 fingers until the doctors took them away from me. They thought it was weird or something.
Oh, check your
Press it
minimum
to
load.
side.
Check your fuel load. I nearly
Yeah.
went in with too little. Going
Well,
in.
given that the 2B is my equivalent of Commander's P40, 10 minutes I think
Right.
would be probably overstating how much fuel I need.
Let's see how we go. I'm going to roll. Oh, I know I'm not. I'm going to check who's on the other side and who's flying on this side.
It's
Okay,
one other
us.
aircraft.
Us and one other yak. Yeah. I'm going to brake to the left when I take off.
Okay, it took me about half a dozen or a dozen key presses just to get my head pointed forward. So.
Oh, right.
All different key
believe it
presses,
or
I hasten to add.
Oh, right. A 110 has just gone down. That's a pity.
Probably crashed on takeoff.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Right, I'm seeing one dot over the battle zone. That could be the other guy on our side, the other yak. Oh, it could be theirs.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
That aircraft looks as though he's attacking units that are on the ground on our side of the battle zone. Oh, there's an aircraft coming in.
The enemy is
Yeah,
getting closer to victory.
just rounding the hill from their airfield.
Yep.
The other one might be going home. It might still be theirs. He did look as though he was attacking our units, but it might not have been.
So you're talking about the one that's over by the water?
I didn't do the first bit of that.
You're talking about the aircraft over the water currently?
No, there was one that headed towards the hills, towards their airfield, who had previously. Right, Moshe Zimmerman got him. That's okay. So Zimmerman in the yak looked as though he was attacking our units, because it looked as though he was attacking units on our side of the battle area, but obviously he wasn't. I do like the idea that they've colour coordinated the smoke on the cap areas, because they all used to be blue and now you've got blue and red, and that's the way it should be.
I have green and red because I like green better than blue.
I didn't know you could change that.
Yes, you can.
Ah, okay. No, I like red and blue. I'm good with that.
Our political system has red and blue, and I'm getting so tired of that, so I changed it.
Ah, right, okay.
I'm a revolutionary. Yeah.
Am I surprised about that? No.
Right. Yeah, sorry about that. King George can bite a big one. Okay, so.
Well, one thing I've got to say is I'm getting far better communications from you now, KK, using Discord. Far better.
That's why I'm trying to be quiet.
That's where you're located. I kind of lost where I was going. Found myself rather close to the airfield.
Yeah, they were shooting at you then, because I saw them, their airfield shooting at somebody.
I was low. I was low. I don't think I was over there.
Oh, right.
I do see an aircraft going across the battle zone.
we've got 5 aircraft up at the moment, so it now starts to get a bit more that we have to be careful.
Yeah, I didn't see where the aircraft that I saw, where it went, where indeed maybe it got shot down. If they don't sort out this minimal HUD thing, I might have to resign myself to going back to normal.
What? Because of the other bits that you miss out on, like
Yeah.
even the chat and things like that, isn't it? And
Yeah.
and knowing
Especially as
who's
they,
shot
they
down.
don't get.
Hello, gentlemen. We have one on the runway.
Oh, jolly good. I got 2 in a region of the battle zone. I think they're probably both
3.
ours.
There's
I
3
could be
in the
one of
battle
them.
zone.
I might be one of them. I found the I-16. He just headed down towards the battle area from inland.
Okay. Got one directly over it, possibly following me.
This might take a minute. He can't keep it straight.
Hey, what? Is the guy taking off can't stay straight, or what?
Yeah, he can't stay straight. This might take a moment.
Okay, I see him. I'm over the hills that are inland of their airstrip.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
I can see 3 dots over the hills that join the sea. I think.
I'm over that area if we're talking about the same bit. Well, I'm not
Well,
seeing any
you
other
said
dots.
yours was, you said you were inland. These are the ones that are right on the coast.
Yeah, oh right, sorry, okay, yeah. Did
One
he
of them's
take off
taking
and he-
fire.
Yeah.
Oh, that's him. I assume you're about to blow him to bits, Commander.
Hopefully. Well,
I'm also on a course towards him. If you don't get him, I'll go for him. Oh, he's got a gunner. So you'll probably get me.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
I don't know where that twin-engine Japanese job went.
it was German. A tank got him. We didn't even get an assist.
Oh right. I thought I saw red circles on it, or red discs on his wing.
Suffer the defeat.
Oh
Get
well.
back to base.
I don't mind that map. But I don't like the Vietnam one.
I did not chew him up too much because I didn't want to eat too much potatoes.
Here we go. Is this Laxor's last one or what?
Depends how long it lasts.
They're normally about 15 minutes.
Yeah, I might get 2, and it depends.
Okay.
I didn't like that map.
You didn't like that one?
Nah, I think that's the first time I've played that one.
Well, yeah, that has an effect on it. I mean, when I first did the Vietnam map, I didn't like it much, but then I still didn't like it later. But sometimes you don't like it because you don't know it. I'm okay with that. That's Jungle. That one's called Jungle. I'm okay with that one. But I don't like Vietnam, don't like Italy, don't like Japan. I like Europe, is it or Poland? I can't remember what they're called. Poland's a nice one. I'm sure they're the ones.
Eastern Europe.
Is it Europe? Eastern Europe, yeah, that's it. I quite like those two, and I like the factory one, the abandoned factory.
Good times.
Yeah,
Yeah, the factory's a good one. I like that one. I suppose it's because it's more flat.
yeah, and I like the desert ones as well because for me, because I'm so useless at keeping an eye on them. If they're below you, you've got more chance of seeing them against the desert background than against the trees and lumps and bumps background.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we at? Jungle. Well, now's your chance to get used to it then.
I think it's because the map is so unbalanced.
It is, yeah, it is different. It is quite different, I've got to say. I accept that. But I do quite find it quite okay. But maybe because I'm used to it, then with the Vietnam one, I'm used to it, but I still don't like it. And likewise, Italy and Japan. We're flying from the other side this time.
Okay. I think I prefer that idea, actually.
And I would normally go over the hills, so I'm going to take off and hold to the right.
Okay.
So I'm seeing KK over the coast, sort of basically travelling probably east-south-east.
So I was looking at it.
I always head for Gilligan's Island on this one. Every time. Got one coming in.
Roger that. Not seeing him, but I'll look out. Oh yeah, I said 3.
3? Woo.
4.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'm going to creep round the back. The one at the back is climbing a bit.
There's 5. Shuck my corn.
Oh yeah, there's a low one, isn't there? There's a low one.
That's almost all of the other players then.
Yeah, it happens. I'm going for the low one at the moment. Change my mind. Oh!
What was that? You both go down.
Head on, yeah. I'll spot.
You got a hit on the twin engine.
Yeah.
I no idea where he went.
Pull to the right, I think. I've lost him as well now. He's
You
going
got
over the battle zone, I think. He got him, did he?
You got him.
Well done, Lexor. You got him.
No, you got him.
I got
Bill.
him. Oh. Oh, no, no. That was a head-on. But there was another one.
Oh, wow.
I can't see where the other one went, but there was something heading towards the battle zone. There's one now over the battle zone. It's on your 11 o'clock, roughly. There's also something coming around. There's a Stuka above you and to the right.
Yeah, I've
Pull
got
to
the
the right.
sticker.
Oh, that's another
Well,
Stuka.
I missed the Stuka.
Something on your 6? Not. If there is, I can't see him now. I thought I saw bullets was in the pasture. Oh, that's over yours.
No, probably the... Nah, he got me. Engine's gone.
Well, he's on fire as well.
Yeah, he's going to make that back. He's close enough to the airfield.
I don't know. He might not. He's down.
Yeah, so am I now.
If you go gentle, you might make it. You're not that far away.
No, I'm miles away.
No, turn to the left a little bit.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Ah, but your engine's dying, isn't it? Yeah, engine died. Okay. One aircraft over the battle zone, Commander. Six is clear at the moment.
Allied forces have captured the zone.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid square.
I don't know where that Stuka went. Okay. Oh, I see. Obviously, so do you.
I rammed him.
Well, he's down as
There he
well.
goes.
A very nicely coiled propeller there.
Oh my god, all I got was a... Oh.
You've got a lovely curly propeller.
I think I can make it. Whoa.
I don't think you can, sir.
I don't think I can make it.
I'm returning to hangar.
God, I forgot
So-
how much the T-39 absolutely sucks.
I think a lot of the time it's how much you fly it as well, though, isn't it? If you don't fly it much, I mean, I'm useless in aircraft. I don't fly 'em much. Time for one more?
minute. Oh my god.
Yeah, good for one more.
It
Okay.
says 1 minute.
Oh, actually, yes, I'll be on a timer as well.
Oh, in that case, I probably am. Hold on. Oh no, I'm not. I crashed a longer time ago, I guess.
Well, you're probably set to auto repair. I'm not.
Oh no. If you crash before you've flown for long enough, you still get a timer.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, it's that timer. Yeah.
So, in Japanese, gaijin means nutbuster.
What's the, what are they calling themselves Japanese names for? I assumed it must be a Russian name.
I think Russian developers, Japanese entertainment company.
Oh, are you still still timed out there, KOK?
2 seconds, 1 second. There you go.
There we go.
Oh,
Go on in.
I'm gonna grab some fresh hot coffee, cause.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That's the easiest I've communicated with KK at any time. It's definitely better. He does get a bit colourful sometimes, but I tend to just let that go over my head. I hear that throat mic going on again.
I swear you sound just like that guy on Thunder Show. When he does his American Western voice.
Yeah.
So is it a wireless throat mic?
Say that again.
So I was wondering if it was a wireless throat mic.
No, it's wired.
Uh-huh.
They have wireless ones, and I thought about getting one, but I don't trust things that are wireless. I believe in UFOs and stuff, so
Yeah.
no. You know, the Cylons, you know, all that. You gotta have it wired. Don't use Wi-Fi. They'll break into your stuff. Oh, Lord. I mean, for all the totalitarian crap you guys have to put up with in England, you know, with the Big Brother cameras and everything. Oh, over here it's worse. They have everyone's cell phone and camera and everything, you know, everything.
I doubt if there's any bit of tech anywhere that's not tracked in some way.
Well, if I was them, I would do the same thing. I have to say, I have to admit.
It's all to do with security, a lot of it, isn't it?
Yeah,
there are things.
Their security. Yeah,
Well,
their security.
Yeah. But there are things that if we were in their position, I'm sure we would say, no, we ain't saying nothing about that either. Deny everything.
If I was in their position, I'd be vetting every single thing that tried to come to this country, for one thing.
Given the chance, yeah. That'd be a bit of a big job.
You know, if they're sitting over there going, la 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 la, pretty sure they're not going to get in. Sorry, I know it sounds bigoted, but whatever. If it's wearing a hijab, it's not coming in, okay? You gotta Archie Bunker this stuff, man. Need to get back to it, for real. You're not gonna get my guns, and you're not gonna tape me doing dirty stuff in the bedroom. You know, unless I want you to. which occasionally I do. I take the tape off the camera and.
Do you have a big stock of guns there, KK?
Lord have mercy, you don't even know.
I'm kind of glad that we don't have that situation over here, but at the same time, now that you have them over there, I guess it's not a good thing to withdraw them.
No, it's literally the only thing standing between us and complete tyranny over here.
Yeah.
And people don't want to admit that, but it's true. Absolutely true. You know, they know people are fat, stupid, and happy. You know, or just fat and stupid. You know, that it's going to take a lot for them to pull the Uzis out of the closet and go revolution, but that's why I do War Thunder.
Yeah, it's all too much for me. I like the simple stuff. War Thunder's simple enough.
Yeah, I oh God, you don't even know. I used to be such a fanatic, but man, I'm just so. I started smoking marijuana again. I do War Thunder. I don't care.
Your weed is medicinal though, isn't it? That's what you keep telling me.
Well, I figure it's better to do the weed than to drag the 50 cal out of the closet and start,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Generally.
It's for their own sake, okay? I made a YouTube video a long time ago explaining the whole thing. So, and people were like, who are you talking to? And I'm like, you know who I'm talking to. Don't even play with me.
Hey, look, it's Eastern Europe. This one
Is this the same as
Poland.
Oh, okay.
Same as what?
So, on the zoomed-in view, it looked like the factory.
Yeah, it's all quite different when you see this map. Going in. So I'm gonna pull to the right on this one.
Okay.
Rolling.
Yep, pressure
Once
up.
it presses up. It doesn't. Why the 2B? The Mark. Oh no, this is the Mark 9. No, this is the 2B. The Mark 9 doesn't have to do that, and it doesn't do it at all in DCS, does it? So I don't know what that pressuring up business is all to do with in War Thunder with this. I mean, in DCS, you move the throttle, the engine responds.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it was quite good to see, although scary, it was quite good to see 4 or 5 aircraft on the other side coming out on that last one, because it can just happen that you fly around in a tank sim and you don't see another aircraft, certainly not an enemy one. There's one come up from their airfield at the moment.
Yep.
You got eyes on him, KK? Oh, it's 2.
I see the one.
3.
No, I'm not only seeing 1, 2. Not seeing the third.
Yeah, there's 2 close together, just to the right of their airfield.
Okay, it looked like it was a
Visually
bomber.
to the right.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to go for the first one at the moment.
They're all curling around to go back the direction where we were coming from.
I've lost.
In fact, he's coming in. No, first one's coming in on me.
Oh, I see.
Which I've now lost.
I can see it. I'm in the firing scene. Well, unless
Twin
one of those
engine.
at the back go for me.
Twin engine.
Yeah.
In fact, that might even be an SM79, isn't it? It's got his
I
gear
don't
down
know.
below, isn't it?
Yeah, it has got his gear down.
Yeah,
I'd
it
say
did
that
have,
was a
hasn't it?
410.
Oh, going in over the battlefield, watch out. Someone with their gear down behind me.
You got a kill? I got killed. Once again, their rear gunner. Oh, hang on. R2. Oh no, it wasn't. I got hit by a ground unit.
I
Is that
certainly
your
hope
second
that was
kill?
theirs. I got a kill. I'm hoping it was theirs.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, was it theirs though?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was a little bit of an easy one, to be fair. I don't know what it was. His gear was down. He had a rear gunner, but it had a yellow nose. I thought it was a 109, but
I didn't see a nose, but the guy I initially went for had his gear down. There's to your left. Drop your nose down a bit. Turn right. Now he's coming in behind you, I think.
oh, I was following another
No,
one
he's,
round.
he's pulling you round.
Am I lined up?
I'm just looking at your 6, that's good.
That's right. No, I was pulled off. I was right on top of the airfield. The battlefield.
Aircraft to your left, but I don't know what it is. No, it's behind you now.
Yeah, I did see a glimpse of it.
Right, I'm gonna check KK.
Yep.
Attention to the map.
He's smoking, KK.
Affirmative.
Switching back. I missed that. What happened? I just switched back.
He's dead.
Good.
I'm seeing 2 dots there, side of the battle zone.
Yeah, we got a new one coming in.
There's 2. One's high.
I figured the one high was commander.
I hope so.
Okay. I can see the low one.
The high one wasn't the commander. Because he's not got a twin. Oh no, it could be. I'm looking for a twin hull. Yeah, that's a Stuka, isn't it?
Man, these guns suck.
Just because you haven't got a cannon on the front.
Oh, I have a cannon, but I'm out
Yeah,
of Get him! I want to turn my smoke on and scare him.
Ah,
What?
You got your engine.
Well, got me, I think.
Yeah, nice one.
Got him.
I think he actually shot me rather than the plane.
Right. What, are you struggling to control it, or because you're not unconscious, are you?
I'm outside the plane.
Ah, right. Okay.
Now I'm down.
Who said LOL?
The
Helmet
enemy controls
Maxim.
most of the strategic zones.
Well. Oh.
Helmet Maxim. He shot you down and he said LOL. Yeah.
The light forces have
Well,
captured
I
the
ram
zone.
killed him, so. I don't understand his LOL.
That's good scores. I didn't get anything, but you got 2, Commander, and Laxor got 1, so that's good.
JU-87 I shot. Okay.
Yeah. Is Laxor finished?
Yeah, I guess I should.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll drop squad and let you guys queue up for another one, if that's what you're doing.
Okay, what's the time? 11:30. Yeah, I can do a bit more.
Okay, Commander, pleasure flying with you again.
Roger.
That's his English voice. Roger, old boy.
Sally here. Alright, well I'll leave you guys, and I will possibly catch you Friday, if I'm lucky, maybe tomorrow.
Okay, alright then. Friday or tomorrow. On there you go.
Yeah, I don't like this plane. I don't like it.
I've had mixed stuff with that. You know, sometimes I've been successful and a lot of the time not. But the thing is, nothing is ever going to compare to your P38, is it?
No. She's my girl. I love her. She's got big, gigantic breasts. You know. I have the P38 pinup picture in my cockpit. It's a rather cute looking little girl, you know, in a bikini. Yeah.
All right.
On the beach.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. You got in your cockpit. You've got a picture in War Thunder.
Yes, it's a custom skin, but instead of a paint job,
right.
it's a pinup. You know.
I didn't know you could do that. I know you can do it in other. I think you can do it in IL2, but I didn't know you could do it in War Thunder.
Yes, they have it for the P38 pinup.
So it's not all aircraft then. It's only certain aircraft.
And oddly enough, she looks a lot like my wife when she was young.
Ah, right. Well, there's very fortunate.
Yeah, it's very fortunate when she comes in here, if she sees it, you know, it's like, oh, that's a picture of you, honey. Aren't I clever? She's like, you're so clever. Yes, I am. So clever.
So the next stage, Commander, after having got Discord, the next stage is get that PC upgrade and get into DCS, eh?
Well, I'm rather thinking, since I got 16 gigabytes of RAM and I have 2 gigabytes of VRAM, and I'm pretty sure I could run it pretty decently now.
What's your chip speed? Is your CPU is that how many core and what speed?
3 point something. It's good.
I reckon you should be okay with that.
Mhm.
I mean, mine. And what about the graphics card? Because that can affect it, obviously. With mine, I've got a 4 point something speed CPU and I've got 8 gig of RAM. But I do sometimes, well, no, that's not quite true. I was getting some not so good results with it, but I now use OBS to stream with instead of SLOBS, because SLOBS is now saying that it's blocked by Microsoft, I think, part of their security.
Same people on the other side.
Okie doke.
Now we've got one coming in, swinging wide to the north.
Roger, I see that. Are you about to dive on him, sir?
Not really.
Oh, right, okay. I'll go for him then. There's another one, actually. Unless it's you very near their airfield.
No. I'll go for that guy.
I just saw an aircraft nearish to their airfield that blinked out, so he's probably taken off and then headed towards the back of his airfield.
Oh, it's actually two.
Ah.
Follow me. Attention to the maps.
Attention to the map.
Nice one.
Excuse me. Whoa!
I was taken out by the rear gunner, of course, of the Lamar.
I just realized I don't have my conversion set. That's probably why I'm not hitting anything.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
Compared to my P-38, this is like a psycho clown car. It feels like it's trying to kill me.
What, this aircraft?
Yeah, it feels like it's trying to kill me like all the time. Yeah. See, the P-38, you don't set convergence because they didn't set convergence because everything's coming straight out of the nose.
Yeah, yeah. And some of your guns on the P39 were like going through, like cannon goes through, doesn't it? But then you've got wing mounted guns as well. I think I can do one more.
Okay. I heard Prince Philip lost his driver's license because he's blind as a bloody bat.
Yeah, something about I didn't see him or something like that. Well, I think he actually handed it in, but I think it might have been a case of if he doesn't hand it in, it will be taken. So it's nicer for him to hand it in.
By his wife.
Yeah.
Philip, I've always let you wow the pats in the family, but if you don't hand your license in, I'm going to bloody well kill you. If the car doesn't kill you first.
Yeah. Or if he doesn't kill someone else first. Because that was that was a possibility. It could have been quite a serious thing, apparently.
They were bloody well on the wrong side of the road. Obviously.
Yeah, they were on the road. That's the trouble.
My road. Literally.
I'm not sure how true it is, but I did hear that roundabouts were actually an idea put forward by him. I might be wrong.
Oh, we recently got a roundabout a couple of years ago. When they were putting it in, I was like, watch these idiots not know what to do.
Well, you have them over there, though, don't you?
Yes. Certain spots. I like them. You can go round and round, round.
It feels odd when we've been to France, and of course we're going the other way round a roundabout, obviously, to what we would normally go. But also, it used to be worse than that, because in France, the person on the roundabout, the person coming onto the roundabout had the right of way. So if you were on the roundabout, you had to give way to traffic that wanted to come onto it. And of course, and there are other things on a main road. There were certain places where even on the main road you had to give way for a smaller road that cuts across the main road. But then they changed it because they decided it's too dangerous, I think, after all that time. And now you see signs that still remind the French, "Vous n'avez pas la priorité." You don't have right of way. And that's put on side roads to remind people that they can't just go straight across. They're going to go to a main road. They've got to give way to the main road. So that was luckily when we started going to France, it had all sort of changed to the way we do it. So that wasn't so bad. But they still got the signs up.
Do they have the signs in English?
Oh mais non, monsieur. En français seulement. Yeah, no, they don't put it in English. No. No. Vous n'avez pas la priorité. You don't have priority.
Well, they don't seem to remember it was English-speaking people, you guys and us guys, that bailed them out of 2 world wars.
Yeah, but something that's also interesting is I can't remember what the circumstances were, but there was a French guy, probably in the 16th century, and he was given a document to read, and it was an English document, and the guy apparently said in French, but this is written in French, and it's because there's a lot of stuff in English that actually originates in French, in France, like priority and possibility. Words that end in a certain way actually come from the French. So there's a lot of French in the English language, although we don't realise it. And sometimes it makes it easier, because when you want to know what it is in French, you think, well, what is it in English? And then it might be just slightly different in some way, but there are a lot of similarities. Italy.
I think about pizza every time I see this map.
Don't talk about pizza, you'll make me feel hungry. But KFC would do.
Oh, now you're making.
I knew it. The tanks have started killing each other already.
Thank you. Guide on me. Well done. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
enemy is getting closer to victory. The enemy controls most of the strategic zones. The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Attack enemy troops! Cover me! Attention to the map!
We no longer have the advantage.
I get the feeling we're not going to see any enemy aircraft.
Cheeky bastard. Shot me.
Shot you? I didn't see that. What happened?
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Just planes on our side now.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Oops.
That was on purpose.
Well, if I get the time and the chance, I'll go and land, but I probably won't.
Well, I'll tell you, it makes me appreciate my P-38 that much more.
I bet it does, yeah.
Because I don't know. Like I said, this plane literally feels like from the time you push that throttle forward, it's trying to kill you every second. Literally, it feels like that. Like, why is this thing flying like crap? You can't even get the nose off, taken off. The nose won't even come off the ground, really. It takes off flat. It's like, whoa.
Ah.
But I did have an idea a while ago that on Big Fat Nothing days, maybe I can like practice with this a little bit, and so when I get in my P-38, it's going to seem like easy peasy.
Yeah, it'd be like luxury. And of course, at the same time, you'll be honing your skills on the P-39 and giving yourself another way of flying on Big Fat Nothing Day. What would be Big Fat Nothing days?
There was a time I was wiping the floor with them pretty good with this P-39.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
I got used to it, you know.
And how long ago was that though? Because they may well have changed the flight models as well since then.
I don't know, it still flies like
We
crap.
suffered a defeat. Head back to base.
The only time it doesn't fly like crap is when the only saving grace about it is if it has an unbelievably fast dive speed. You can get up like 500 miles an hour, no problem.
Oh, right.
You know. So at that point, from about between 400 and 500 miles an hour, that's when it's perfect. But,
Try that speed and a spit or take the wings off.
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to call it there, Commander. It's been good flying.
I had no idea the day was going to be productive. I actually got Discord to work. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
happy
So
day, man.
We can use that another time, and maybe in the nearish future we can do that and squad up, maybe Relaxor as well, and do some more flying with good communications via Discord.
Roger.
Okay, take care, old boy. Catch you again another time. TTFN.
Might take me a second to figure out how to turn it off.
Just hit the X button at the top.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Ta-ta.